We will be gathering together as the whole church family this weekend for our Prayers of Many Sunday, which will serve as a springboard into our week of prayer. And in this video, I wanted to share a few thoughts about what we can expect as we head into this week together. As we look at the scriptures, we see that for God's people, prayer has primacy. And I found Michael Reeves really helpful in this area when he says that prayer is learning to enjoy what Jesus has always enjoyed. We also look to the early church. In Acts 2, we read that there were 4 key areas of their life together, of their community life together, that they devoted themselves to, and one of those areas was prayer. And for us as a church, one of the ways in which we devote ourselves to prayer is through extended corporate times of prayer. And it is our heart that as we do so through this week of prayer, that for each one of us, we would grow deeper in learning what it is to enjoy what Jesus has always enjoyed. In years past, we've approached this in a variety of different ways, weeks of prayer, months of prayer, and different structures and how we've done that. And so we just wanted to share this video again, just to so each of us can head into this week with an idea of what we can expect and of how we can get involved and get engaged with it. Some years we've had a separate prayer focus for each day, but we're not going to do that this time round. Actually, as an eldership team, we felt that there was one area that we really feel stirred by, that we want us to devote ourselves to in seeking God for in breakthrough. We see through the Gospels this invitation time and time again from Jesus to follow him. And so we really feel stirred that the theme or focus of our prayers this week is for our family, for our communities, for our towns, for our villages, that for those who are not yet following Jesus, that they would accept his invitation and begin to follow him. We're going to send out a bit more information with the program for this week, so you can see what this week is going to look like. And you'll see on that we haven't put in lots of new meetings outside of what we ordinarily would have. But really what we want you to do is to, in your own times of prayer, in times where you gather together with others as you pray as families, to really be joining with the rest of the church family as we all pray around this focus that we really feel stirred by. Every day we're going to be sending out a video. We're going to be sending them out in the evenings, ready for the next day with some scriptures shared and some thoughts about, if you like, a different angle or perspective that we can pray into, but all kind of around the same area of just trusting God and asking God for breakthrough, and people come in to know him and people come in to follow him. So keep an eye out for those videos. We hope that they serve to be useful and helpful. You'll see that actually we do one, while saying that we don't have lots of new meetings or gatherings put in through this week. One that we have decided to put in is on Saturday the 11th in the morning, a time of prayer and breakfast, a time to come together, enjoy some food together, and then pray together. We'd love you to get booked in for that. That is for the whole family as well, so please do come along. If you have children, please do bring them along as well. We'd love to be praying together as family. You'll need to get booked in for that. Again, there'll be more details about how you can do that. That will be coming through in the next day or so, but it'd just be so helpful for us to have an idea of how many are coming along for that. But outside of that, actually, we're going to be keeping growth groups. Are going to be meeting as usual throughout this week, but with a real focus on prayer, real focus on spending our time together in prayer. One thing we want to do, though, this week is to say that if you are unable to make your normal growth group for whatever reason, maybe you have work that just clashes and means you can't make your group, or maybe through with parenting and you know one parent having to be at home for the children and not able to make group. Actually, we want to make space and opportunity for everyone to be able to come and have a time of prayer with other people. So if you're not able to make your growth group this week, please do join in with another. We're going to give you details of the timings of when our groups meet and of who leads those groups. If you would like to, we'd really encourage you to get to a group if you can. Please do let them know that you are coming. It would just be so helpful for them to know that in advance. We're not saying for everyone to go to every group, it's not that, but we would love everyone to be able to get to a time of prayer this week within growth groups. So if you can't make your group, please do. join in with another, we'd love you to be able to do that. We're also going to be providing some resources for our children, packs of resources for them, with things, ideas and resources to help them to be engaging in prayer, and for our families to be engaging in prayer together as well. We'll be handing them out on Sunday. They're going to be ready on Sunday, so it'd be great if you could take hold of that and really look to engage in those together. I don't think there's much else for me really, but as I say, there'll be more information sent out. But let's ready ourselves. Let's begin to stir ourselves ready to come and to pray. God bless you all.